Video game fan songs are a thing that exists. 10 out of 10 writing quiz, you're gonna be a star. They've existed for a long, long time now. So when you take a video game and write a song about it, some are really good and some are really bad.
My mushrooms now mega, if you know what I mean. So fuck it! What a sick joke!
But there's a third type of fan song, a much more sinister type. Game songs with lyrics. These are
up in the sky or in deep ground.
You just take a song from a game, like an actual instrumental from the soundtrack, and you just add lyrics. Got it good.
Now get inside.
A lot of people have made these, but there's one channel that I want to cover today, that being Man on the Internet, because they did one thing wrong. They had me as their biggest fan. I was watching them when I was like 11. I thought these were art. Man on the Internet is a channel that's been posting for over 8 years. They've done videos about a lot of games, but there's one game they specialize in, that being Undertale. That's the only one I'm going to talk about, because, look, it doesn't get any better than this. Also, before we get into the actual video, I'm going to be hating on these a bit, but I promise it's all in good fun. I genuinely like these a lot. Now let's get into the video.
That dress so scandalous, and you know another guy couldn't handle it. She's shaking that thing like who's the issue?
They did a whole Undertale musical with over 40 songs, and now I'm obviously not going to talk about all of them.
Hi, my name's Flowey. I'm your new best friend. Welcome underground.
Welcome Underground?
Welcome underground.
They made Flowey sound like SpongeBob.
Friends are made with love.
This one sucks. It sounds like if Learning with Pibby was a song. I don't think that makes sense. I like the Naps the Bloop one. It's okay. Though these songs do have an issue of not sounding right because these songs weren't originally made with lyrics in mind. But I think this one works a bit better than the others. It still sounds like this though.
Oh, long ago I forgot how to laugh. I know how to say, hey, that's just a half of it. No.
He just sounds like a basic white guy. At least the guy can actually sing. That's kind of an issue the other songs have. They don't sound good. They try so hard to do an impression of the characters that it just sounds bad. The Megaton one sucks so much. I don't even need to explain. I'm just gonna play one of them.
I am the guy who everyone craves. Rise to the top of the world, I'll say. Smiles to the camera, come look shot. Take your soul and break your heart. All the romance bloodshed these two. This music sucks.
It's offbeat and the filter is just grating. It makes my skin crawl. This might be the funniest song to ever be made. The Undyne one is like actually good. She has a really good voice and it's not as cringe as this.
I can hear you.
Dude, I can't take the Papyrus one seriously at all. It's so funny. If they ever make an Undertale movie, they better call this guy. I like that halfway through they just start playing an orchestral version of the song because the original is only 57 seconds long.
Okay.
This is like, in my mind, this is the canon voice for Papyrus. Ever since I was like 11, I've thought this. They did one of the dating start song, and it's okay, I guess. But there's another version of this that some other guy made that ruined the original for me. This guy, RECD, I don't know if that's how you say that, used it as end credit song, and I can't hear the original without thinking of this thing.
Hey, if you like this song, then why not subscribe?
Ring the bell.
Watch the games weekends at 4 streaming live.
On 12.
Check the Patreon for special rewards.
Behind the scenes.
Also, this happened with Gusty Garden Galaxy. I can't hear it without thinking of
Luigi, I just want to touch you.
They did one of his theme, and I used to unironically cry listening to this when I was 11.
Fights, please just leave. No one came or heard my call. So glad you took yours while me speed.
They also did Hopes and Dreams, and that one is pretty good actually. I don't have much to say. And that's basically the original Undertale musical. They also did the Genocide run, and I don't remember any of the songs from this one, except for Megalovania. Speaking of Megalovania, this might be the funniest song to ever be made. He's just screaming, but I love it. This is like crack to me. I've watched this so many times. It's just because it's so funny.
I know there's no point to life.
Me too, kid.
You are never gonna smile. You are heartless. You.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
The guy who voices Sans wrote a big, giant, humongous comment saying he emphasized the emotions over the vocals, and that's why it's offbeat and sounds like how it does. That's kind of cool, but also doesn't make any sense. You should put the music over the emotions or whatever. That's why To Pimp a Butterfly works and Tom MacDonald doesn't. T-Pab is an incredibly political album. It's probably the most political album I've ever listened to, but it prioritized the music. Tom MacDonald just puts in his shitty politics over the music. That's why T-Pab is good and Screw the Woke isn't. Now, this Megalovania song is way better than anything Tom MacDonald will ever make, but you still gotta make sure the music is listenable. Despite all that, I wouldn't trade Sans screaming like Deku for the world. I love it so much. This is how it should be. This is how our Lord intended Sans to sound. I just remembered this. Like, this wasn't part of the script or anything, but I put this on Aux one time when I was, I think, 12 or 11. And then my sister said, "What is this satanic music?" And I can't describe it anymore. They also did some Deltarune ones. Oh man, I just remembered. The Jevil one, the original one, was actually really good. And I also remember singing that and my mom getting very, very angry at me because the lyrics were dark, I guess. Dude, I love Man on the Internet so much. He built my childhood. Like and subscribe if you think Undertale the Musical is better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Coffee man takes a coffee dump in a coffee can. Play some coffee games in a coffee can. Gonna shit out the coffee can. Look out, here comes a coffee can. Look out, here comes some anal coffee. Poopy juice, this is coffee source. Takes a piss like a coffee horse. Climbs a coffee can, then he falls. This game sucks his coffee balls. Oh no, he's gay.